Dana Wilkes steps into her childhood home, the heavy scent of decay immediately engulfing her. Shadows cling to every corner as weariness etches deeper lines on Dana's face. She walks through the living room, her eyes methodically scanning the dust-covered furniture. Each piece of furniture is draped in dust, a silent testament to years of neglect. Her father's room awaits her down the hall, a looming presence she cannot ignore. She pauses, a deep breath stealing her resolve, before she ventures further into the house. Dana enters her father's room, the air thick with the scent of medicine and age. Her father lies in bed, frail and weak, barely illuminated by the filtered sunlight. Dana approaches the bed, her expression a mix of concern and affection. "Hi, Dad. How are you feeling today?" Her father's voice is raspy as he struggles to speak. "Dana, good to see you." He drifts into a fevered state, his words a chilling warning. "The guest room. Don't open it after midnight." Dana dismisses his fears with gentle reassurance. "Dad, you're not making any sense. It's just the guest room. You're probably just confused." In the quiet of the dimly lit hallway, Dana brushes her teeth, the sound echoing softly. Her gaze drifts towards the guest room door, a silent sentinel in the house. The door remains locked, an unchanging fixture, holding secrets within. A flicker of memory, her father's voice, the word sealed, hanging in the air. The weight of the past settles over Dana, a palpable presence in the hallway. The hallway hums under cold fluorescent lights as the clock ticks towards midnight. At 11:58 p.m., Dana returns, her footsteps breaking the silence of the empty hallway. She stops, her gaze drawn to the guest room door, ajar just enough to hint at secrets within. Her heart pounds, a frantic drum against her ribs as she hesitates, her hand trembling in the air. Slowly, cautiously, she pushes the door open, stepping into the unknown. The guest room is shrouded in darkness, an unsettling stillness filling the air. A faint scent of violets mixes with a metallic tang of rust, creating a disturbing aroma. In the corner, a rocking chair stands motionless, a silent sentinel in the oppressive gloom. The silence deepens, broken only by the faint creaks of the old house settling. The room holds its breath, waiting, as if expecting an unseen presence to stir. In the guest room, Dana's eyes fix on the rocking chair, its stillness unsettling. A silent dread fills the room as the chair begins to sway, rocking gently to and fro. The rocking increases, even in the absence of wind or open windows. Her voice trembling, Dana calls out softly, "Dad?" The rocking chair continues its rhythm, as if responding to her plea. Her face is etched with a mixture of fear and desperate hope. In the hallway, unease grips Dana as she retreats from the guest room, a silent battle against her own growing dread. A faint, ghostly humming wafts through the air, an eerie lullaby carried on the wind, chilling her to the core. She spins around, her heart pounding, eyes darting wildly across the empty hallway, searching for the source of the haunting sound. Only long, silent shadows answer her frantic gaze, deepening the mystery and heightening her sense of isolation. Dana bursts into her father's bedroom, her heart pounding with urgency. Her father lies still, his lips slightly parted in peaceful slumber. The humming ceases the moment Dana's hand touches the door. She scans the room, her eyes searching for any sign of disturbance. An unsettling calm fills the air as she finds nothing out of place. A wave of relief washes over Dana as she realizes the room is normal. Dana walks back towards the guest room, her footsteps echoing in the silent hallway. She pauses at the door, her eyes narrowing as she focuses on the lock. The lock isn't broken, it's melted, the metal twisted and distorted. A wave of disbelief washes over Dana as the bizarre reality sinks in. She leans closer, her breath catching in her throat as she studies the melted lock. The realization dawns on Dana. The lock was melted from the inside. In the quiet of her bedroom, Dana lies awake, her eyes fixed on the ceiling as shadows dance around her. Restless, she tosses and turns, seeking solace in the stillness of the night, but finding none. Her mind races, haunted by the echoes of the evening, the rocking chair, the faint humming. A sense of unease settles over her as she whispers, "I can't shake the feeling that something is not right." In the hushed morning light, Dana slips quietly into her father's room, her movements gentle and cautious. The soft morning light illuminates the room as she looks around, checking on her father. A note on the nightstand catches her eye, its presence hinting at unspoken words. She reaches out, her fingers gently grasping the note, recognizing her father's familiar script. "You shouldn't have opened the door. Now it will want to speak to you again." In the kitchen's stark light, Dana stands paralyzed at the sink, a beacon of fear in her wide eyes. The paper erupts in flames, casting an eerie orange glow that dances across Dana's face. As the paper burns to ash, the acrid smell fills the air, yet the dread clinging to Dana refuses to dissipate. The last embers fade, leaving Dana alone with her terror, the kitchen now a silent witness to her despair. In the dimly lit hallway, Dana stands frozen, holding her breath, gripped by an unseen fear. She strains to hear, her head tilted slightly, as the faint, ethereal humming returns, a subtle vibration in the air. The humming intensifies, transforming from a mere sound into a whisper, a phantom touch against her eardrums. The air thickens with anticipation, the silence broken only by the sound of her racing heart. The narration echoes in the silent hallway. It whispers her name. Drawn by an inexplicable humming, Dana cautiously approaches the guest room, a sense of unease clouding her features. With a deliberate slowness, Dana pushes the door open, her eyes widening as she takes in the sight before her. The rocking chair moves with increasing speed, its rhythm quickening as if possessed by an unseen force. A heavy scent of violets permeates the air, intensifying the surreal and unsettling atmosphere of the room. Dana stares into the room, frozen in place, as the rocking chair continues its eerie dance, enveloped by the overpowering fragrance. Dana spins around abruptly, a gasp escaping her lips as a chilling presence fills the hallway. At the hallway's end, a shadowy figure stands, silent and still, exuding an unsettling aura. The figure slowly raises a hand, beckoning Dana towards the guest room in a silent invitation. The shadowy figure remains still, awaiting Dana's decision. The beckoning gesture hangs in the air, a silent command drawing Dana closer to the unknown. Dana cautiously enters the guest room, a sense of unease washing over her as the door creaks shut behind her. An eerie hum fills the air, growing louder as an old rocking chair begins to sway with increasing speed. The rocking chair sways faster and faster, as if beckoning her to sit. Dana's gaze is drawn to the chair, her face a mixture of dread and morbid curiosity. She hesitates, caught between the desire to flee and the compulsion to understand the source of the disturbance. The rocking chair continues its relentless motion, daring her to approach.